Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the start of a new series on this channel, the Hull City Career Mode. Yeah, it's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've had the idea for a little while, but now it's time to kick it off. I've got FIFA for Christmas, I've got an Elgato for Christmas, so I can capture everything that I play. And yeah, so designing the manager is going to be fairly difficult. So tell you what, I'll just fast forward this bit and come back to you when I've finished. Okay, there we go. That's sort of like me. We'll just it's the closest I can get. I'm horrendous at making my manager avatar look like myself, but I think we're all right. Full club suit, looking fresh, looking clean. Yeah. Let's advance, and we're gonna obviously pick Hull City. 3 million transfer budget, so we haven't got much to work with in the first season, but there's plenty of players I am looking to move on. As for what I play on, we're not going to have a financial takeover in this first season. Halves are going to be 5 minutes. We're going to go in pounds, not dollars or euros. We're going to go in pounds. World class difficulty. I've been playing FIFA since FIFA 12, so I think I'm pretty alright. I am going to be asking you guys for some suggestions as to what we do in this series, as in who to sign, formations to play, things like that. I think I've found a formula with this team, which I like, because I've done a little practice save where I've just tried out some players that are on the list of players that I do want to sign. But as you can see there, City practice. Yeah. This is so you don't need to pay attention to that. But pre-season tournament, what are we gonna do for that? We're gonna take the middle one. In fact, no, we're gonna take the one with the least money because it's probably the easiest, and we can probably get the furthest in it. So I'm sort of, yeah. Anyway, we'll check the emails quickly. We'll have a look at the youth report in a minute. But we're first going to have a look at the visions and expectations, where first of all, I've got a letter from Ehab Alam. Looking at the objectives then, you can see no continental, youth development is low, however financial is high. Finish the season with a profit margin of 9 million. That is not going to happen unless prize money comes into play. In terms of brand exposure, you get a streak of 5 games with at least 1 goal scored in away matches this season. I'm very confident of doing that. Youth development, within 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season, play at least 30% of games in the next season. And domestic success, we need to win the league and reach the round of 32 in the FA Cup. The board have also said, well, they've given me a couple of extras that I need to do this season. So we're looking at the short terms, obviously win the league, reach the 4th round of the FA Cup. We've also got to be in the top 5 for least goals conceded in the division. Now, my dad can testify for this. I am horrendous at defending on FIFA, so that's going to be hard. Be in the top 6 for most goals scored in the division. I'm very good at scoring goals. Make good value for money transfers. So, yeah. And if we go to the long terms, well, contrary to what the game has told us, we've got to develop young, local talent. Within 5 seasons, we would like to be in the Premier League. We need to get fans back to the KCOM and keep the core of the squad together so we can grow as a team, not as individuals. which is very, very interesting. We're going to have a look now then at the youth academy. We've got Manju from China, 43 overall, 67 to 91 potential. Don't really see him progressing too much, but we'll keep him in there for now. 3-star, 3-star. Let's have a look at his stats. He's quite agile, but other than that, he's not got much going for him. Florencio Gutierrez, Portuguese lad, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, high medium work rates, 54 overall, right mid or cam. He's very quick. He's got good balance, and yeah, other than that, there's not really much. But he's 16. So we're going to promote him to the senior team. And Altan Sahin, 15 years old, left mid from Turkey. Don't really see much from him either. But, yeah, in terms of what's going to go on then with this team, let's have a look through it and see which players we want to keep and get rid of. David Milinkovic, we're going to recall, and then we're going to sell him on. Let's go back up to the top. We'll keep Device here for now. Smallwood we'll keep here for now. Batty is going to be quite important. Eves. I ran a poll on my Instagram, actually. I got you guys involved very heavily with the initial setup of this series over on my Instagram. Link in the description. And I ran a couple of polls. These polls said, if I can find them. So we're going to have our normal budget, which we've done. We're going to play a whole month worth of games in each episode. We've got to strengthen the defence and up top, which is interesting. We've got to do a mixture of new faces and youth scouts. We're keeping Tom Eves. We're keeping Tom Eves, but we prefer to sell Josh McGuinness. I prefer to sell Josh McGuinness out of the two. So we're going to keep Tom Eves here. Honeyman stays, Scott stays, Emmanuel stays, Ingram stays. Martin Samuelson can go. Adelican's on loan. Slater's on loan. Lewis Potter's definitely staying. Mayer can go out on loan. We can maybe get a loan to buy deal for him. Milinkovic, he's off. Greaves is staying. Arter's staying. In fact, no, Arter can go out on loan. McGuinness is off. We're going to let Max Sheaf go as well. List Billy Chadwick. We'll loan Cartwright and keep Doherty. In terms of release clauses, actually, we're going to have a look through those, see if anyone's got any release clauses in their contracts. Tom Eves for 1.65 million. I'm fine with that. And yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Contracts. Long needs to stay. I'm fine with George Long getting his 3-year deal there. Dan Batty. What sort of deal is Batty going to get? That's fine, Dan. That is completely fine, Dan. Reece Burke. Burke stays. He's on a 4-year deal. We're going to keep Device here as well. Oh, we're going to have to negotiate that. He wants a 0-year extension. We want at least a 1-year extension out of Jordi Device. Crucial squad role. We'll do that. We're going to try and get a 1-year extension out of him. Because that's the max he'd go for. In terms of wages, we'll up his wage to $5,000 a week. And he's alright with that. Jordi Device stays for another year, minimum. Alfie Jones. We'll keep him here. And yeah, the rest can all... Alright, looking at youth scouts, I'm going to get a youth scout straight away and send them out straight away. We've got a 5-star, 5-star there. Oh, but it's the only pretty decent one. Yeah, it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be a 5-star, 5-star scout straight away. We're going to instantly send him off to England. And this next one we'll send... Keep it British. We'll send to Wales. They're a new nation that you can scout in this FIFA. So we've got 2 youth scouts out straight away. But now we've got to get the money in very, very quickly. Alright then. As for training, I'm going to play all the drills off camera. And then we're going to... I'll just show you the results with as to what happens in training. Once every drill is done, I don't have to play them again anyway. But all eight in that first one is a transfer offer for Jordi Device, Cruz Azul. Want to take Jordi Device for 2.6 million. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no on that one. I am going to say no on that one. We've got 6-player conversations. Device is the vice captain in game. I don't think I'm going to play Smallwood. But, yeah, Device is the vice captain in game. But I think I'm going to give the captaincy to George Hunman. Richie Smallwood has emailed me. I'm going to say the future's exciting. Festus Arto, I'm looking at options for you, mate. Yep. Milinkovic, he's just a horrendous... Well, not a horrendous person. You just don't really suit the club. So, yeah, David, you're off on your merry way. Got another offer here for Martin Samuelson. This one, £1 million from AFC Wimbledon. It's strengthening a League One rival. But I'm going to try and get maybe another 200-300k out of Wimbledon and see what they say. Have they got any players that we could take? Oh, they don't have any wingers. Fair play. Oh, not fair play. There's a centre-backs. Is there any? No. Full-backs, no. Goalkeepers, nothing either. So I'm going to say if you can give us 1.3 million. Okay, 1.05. If we can meet in the middle of that. There we go. 1.15 million and Martin Samuelson could be off and on his way. What we'll do while I'm thinking about is we'll sort out the team. I am going to play an attacking formation, an attacking 4-3-3, because I've got a player in mind who will fit in. Lewis Potter at striker is brilliant. Then James Scott on the left. George Long will come in goal. Sorry, Matt Ingram. And then there will be someone else at cam. That's someone who I am looking to sign. But for now, we'll stick Gutierrez at cam. In fact, no, we'll put him on the bench. We'll put Dan Batty in there. As you can see there, we've got Jacob Dreves waiting in the wings. Of Device and Burke. We've got Sean McLaughlin as well. Alfie Jones. So we're certainly not, you know, strapped on options. I forgot to do my custom tactics, actually. We do press after possession loss. We're going to sit quite deep because Device has 46 pace. We're going to play fast build-up. We want to load the penalty area. At corners and free kicks, we load the penalty area as well. In terms of roles, captaincy, as I said, is going to George Honeyman. simple as, really. From the right-hand side, it's going to be Callum Elder who's going to put the corners in, just so you can get a nice in-swing. That is my tactical knowledge for the day. Actually, what I'll do is I'll tell you who I'm looking to sign for that cam spot. I'm looking at a man who goes by the name of Jack Byrne. He's out of contract at Shamrock Rovers, and if we can swap him for maybe a David Milinkovic or a Josh McGuinness, we might be able to get him fairly cheap. We're going to quick sim this game in the pre-season tournament. It's a 0-0 draw. Nothing happened. Decent start though. Decent start. Moving on to this. Oh, we've got Martin Samuelson who was gone. Josh McGuinness is wanted by Middlesbrough. Gonna try for £1 million. Try and get £1 million for Josh McGuinness. Have they got any players who might be useful to us actually? Chuba Akpom, what a man. Dale Fry, that's a shout for future. Jed Spence, maybe. We've got Emmanuel and Coyle, haven't we? Nah, not really anyone who is realistically possible in this first season. 1 million for Josh McGuinness. 940. Okay then. We'll come down if you go up. We'll go down to 970. If I drop down to 960, will that work? 960 grand for Josh McGuinness. Not quite $1 million, but baby steps. Every single team in the pre-season tournament group is on 1 point. Oh, another one for Josh McGuinness there. We could get $1 million out of Malmo. We could get more than $1 million out of Malmo. Right, we're going to go for it. 1 million. Great. Nice. Okay then. 990. Right, 980 will go again. Okay. You won't pay 20 grand for Josh McGuinness. You won't pay 20. Is it? No, it's 200 grand extra, isn't it? Anyway, against Wickham, against Ryan Tafazoli in the pre-season tournament. What are we thinking, boys? Another draw. Another draw. This time 1-1. We're going to advance through a little bit more. McGuinness is gone. Josh McGuinness has gone. If we look at the group there, it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game. We need to win against Greuther Fürth to stand any chance of getting some extra dollar. Josh McGuinness has gone for 960 grand to Middlesbrough. Is, well, an A, a B and a C in those drills. Let's see then what we can do in this final game. Oh, message from James Scott. He says, I know eventually we'll be looking for a new striker, but I think I can do that job. I'm going to say, this is your chance, James. I'm going to do a Grant McCann, because when I've used Scott before at striker, he hasn't been wholly effective. So he is going to be a winger for me. But Scott, oh, we've lost. Oh my god, the other game was a draw. Might we do it? Are we through? No, we're not. Still a little helping a prize money though. Someone got injured. Malik Wilks up for 3 months! Oh my word. Oh my word. Got 468 grand though. It's not bad. What's the transfer budget saying? 1.89 million. Now, Jack Byrne is about 71 rated. I know that. But I'm not sure. Oh, I've got to play all these. Brilliant. I'm not sure how much it'll cost, because I maybe might try and swap him with Milinkovic and a bit of money. I think it'll end up being about 1.6, 1.7 million that we'll have to swap. That if we give them Milinkovic, we'll have to give on top. That's just what I think might happen. It's worth smashing this. Oh, I say that. Go on, pinpoint, bang. Ah, oh, we'll take a B. We'll take a B. But yeah, Byrne. I want him to come in and play Cam, but with Malik Wilks injured, wouldn't mind if I had to put him on the right and play Batty and put Batty deeper. Because Batty's got some very, very good potential. So I'd certainly love for him to reach that. Again, we're doing quite well on this drill. Slater shoots. Lovely finish. Easy. Easy. But yeah, Byrne's the one I want to play Cam, and we'll certainly put him on a development plan to help boost his stats up a bit. But he's a very decent player. I've used him in this FIFA already, and he's a very, very good player. And his contract's up. As much as I could get him in, because League of Ireland contracts end in December, not in July. So I could get him in January, but I want him now. I want him now. But what Wilks' injury does do is potentially give an opportunity to Hakiba Delican. So we'll just wait for that scout report to come back. So we'll have a look at club news. Yeah, Wilks broke his toe. And, yeah, not great, but I'll... Okay, so we have the scout report back for Jack Byrne. He's worth 2.5 million, 71 rated on just under 2.5 grand per week. Okay, it's not letting me just view him like that, which is odd. Oh my god, I've forgotten how to navigate these menus, I swear. Anyway, Jack Byrne, if you look at his stats there, got some very good physicals, and his technicals are definitely very, very good. He's got the power free kick trait as well. I'm not very good at free kicks, so I might need a bit of help on that. He's got flair trait as well. So let's see what we can do for Jack Byrne. Coming in from Shamrock Rovers, I hope we're going to offer a player swap. I have a feeling, in fact I know, we're going to offer them David Milinkovic, and we'll drop them an extra 1.6 million. And they're fine with that. They're fine with that. Very, very easy. So we're going to negotiate with Byrne and his agent then in my office at the training ground. He's going to be a crucial player to us, which he is. 3-year deal. Only wants 1 year. That's because we're in League One, innit? So we'll go 2 years. Find a happy compromise. Don't want a release clause. That is absolutely lovely. And that goal bonus will take out. I never put bonuses in contracts. 5.1 grand a week. He wants that up into 5.4. But I am totally fine with that. Jack Byrne is in. And that may possibly be our one and only signing in this window. Let's have a little look at him. And then we'll get him on a development plan. I cannot seem to find him. There he is. He's wearing that number 14. However, I think I'm going to give him Jared Bowen's number. I'm going to give him the number 20 that Jared Bowen wore during his time at the club. And on to development plans for Byrne. He's going to play Cam in this team. So we're going to give him a Cam development plan. It's going to take 2 weeks. But this is the signing that I wanted to make. It's a signing that I've got done. It's going to take a while for any young talents to develop. We've got an offer here for Max Sheaf. Speaking of young talents, there we go. Sheaf doesn't really have much potential on this game, so I'm fine with letting him go. Okay, so Max Sheaf has left. Sheaf has left the club. He's gone to Admiral Wacker for 480 grand. Loan offer for Harvey Cartwright. It's a loan to buy from Tranmere Rovers. Cartwright, I don't really see him having a future at this club, because I can see us bringing a few goalkeepers through the academy. And if Matt Ingram and George Long aren't doing it, which I'm very confident they will be doing it, but on the off chance they aren't, we can bring in an academy goalkeeper. So we're going to negotiate that. So I wouldn't mind letting Cartwright go. We're going to accept that. The loan isn't going to be 2 year. It's only going to be a 1 year loan. He's on 450 quid a week. I'm fine with paying 180 quid per week for him. He wants 350 future fee. I'm going to try and up that slightly to 400. Or 360. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not going to be pedantic. Harvey Cartwright might be on his way to Tranmere. There we go. Harvey Cartwright has left the club. He's agreed a 1 year loan move to Tranmere. And there is an option to buy in there for the young goalkeeper from Grimsby. I'm not too bothered about that. And as you can see, now we are at the opening game of the season. But first, we've got a transfer for Matt Ingram. I'm going to say no, purely because I'm not sure what the youth academy will be able to offer us instantly on goalkeepers that are better than Ingram. But I'm fairly confident we will get one eventually. And here, we have got a couple of things here. I'm going to think about that for Smallwood. We've got a couple of emails. We've got the youth squad monthly report. We've got a Byrne position change option, so we're going to do that. We're going to make Jack Byrne a central attacking midfielder by clicking Y at the top there. And we're going to put him on the... I want to get his shooting stats up a little bit, so we're going to put him on Shadow Striker for 6 weeks. But let's have a look at these scout reports, and we're going to go to Wales first. Lee Reese, probably not. Rodri Demery, probably not. But Harry Bradley could be alright. We'll continue scouting him. Looks like he can play anywhere down the right and centre mid as well. Now then, on to our 5-star scout. Morgan. No. Aidan Dalton. No. Toby Baldwin might be alright. We'll keep an eye on him. Harvey Chandler as a goalkeeper might be. He looks very good. And Jesse Horton. We'll add him to the academy as well. We'll keep scouting on. In fact, no. We'll bring Baldwin in. He's worth 1.8 million. He's gonna be good. He's got 5-star weak foot as a goalkeeper as Harvey Chandler. That's decent. 51 rated. Jesse Horton, 55 overall. And Toby Baldwin, worth 1.8 million. He's 66 rated. His potential doesn't look the greatest, but at 66 overall, with 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills, left-footed, he is definitely coming in to the first team straight away. And on that note, we're going to leave this episode there as we reach the opening game of the season against Swindon. Thank you very much for watching. The next episode will be out tonight, where we'll play through the month of August and see how the League One season is going. And we'll also look at transfer deadline day as well. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.